Hello and welcome to Ronnie, Donnie, Election 3. My name is Joseph Trump Pence. Here to tell you what you're going to have to do to drain the swamp and get rid of Donnie. First off, I'll give you a couple reasons why we have to get rid of Donnie. All he does is lie. He told you what he was going to do during this campaign. He was going to ban Muslims. He tried twice. He was defeated both times. There's no Muslim ban, even though he tried twice, said he was going to win that. He promised you health care. He tried to get through with denying everybody health care, but it didn't go through all the Republicans who ran on the platform that they would repeal and replace Obamacare. So the people who said they would do it, when he asked them, they didn't do it. Failed miserably on that health care, so it's probably better for us, but he can't do anything. He's bragging now that he's got his Supreme Court nomination confirmed in less than 100 days. Let's put this in perspective. He didn't get him confirmed. They had to change the rules so Ronnie can win. Donnie had to win by changing the rules. Otherwise, boom, another loss. Let's just talk about Donnie a little bit. When he told you you're going to win so much that you're going to get tired of it. I'm going to go through some of the businesses that Donnie had since he's this great businessman. He started a business with Trump Steaks. He had a partner there with a farmer there that he ended up owing $750,000 to, and he just got out of the business, stiffed the guy. He had Trump Airlines, couldn't pay just the interest on the loans for the airlines, went bankrupt, failed it up, had to turn it over to the airlines itself. Had tried Trump beverages. One was Fire, one was Power, one was American Ale, all failed. I'm sure none of you have ever drank any of that, although a lot of you people drank his Kool-Aid during the election. He made a game, Trump board game. I'm sure no one's ever seen it. It failed. He owned 4 casinos in Atlantic City. We all know what happened to them. He owed over $5 billion in debt that he just went bankrupt, belly up, forget about it, lose all the way in a casino. The only owner I know that owns casinos and loses. He had Trump Magazine. Yeah, you got it. It failed. He tried Trump Communications, telecommunications business. Never even got off the ground. Failure. Then he scammed up the people with Trump, with a real Trump Tampa, the tower in Tampa, went in with a business partner, got all kind of people to pay into it, never materialized. He ended up getting sued and he settled out of court to take care of that. Good businessman. Then you should know about Trump University, where these poor kids and some people that were down on their luck and thought, well, let's do it the Donald way, because this guy's very successful. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He ain't successful. He took everybody's money. They end up class action suits suing him. They had to settle for millions of dollars. Once again, another thing he did was Trump vodka. I've never seen it. I don't think anybody has. Just drink his Kool-Aid, the shit he's giving you in the elections, because no one's going to drink any of his beverages, vodka, whatever the hell he comes up with. He loses at everything he does. The only thing he didn't lose at was the money that Daddy gave him, because Daddy would give him some more. Donnie is tied in with the Russians. That's where he got his money. If it wasn't for the Russians, he would have no money, and he wouldn't be doing anything. But they got him elected, and we're going to get him out of there. So what do we have to do here? Well, let me tell you about the Trump Steaks, because that's another good one. He has Trump Steaks. He owed $750,000 to the partner over there. I don't know if I told you that or not. But anyway, Donnie's on the verge of bringing us to war. Not just a skirmish, war. North Korea has equipment and power to destroy millions of people. Iran has the same capabilities, nuclear capabilities. He's fighting with Russia now when he went into Syria. He went into Syria, which was a joke, okay? It was a joke. He bombed an airfield. They're trying to tell you he took 20% of the airfield out of their airlines. They have 461 planes. They might have got 20. At best, he got 4%, not 20%. Didn't cripple them. They were flying out the next day. He's so full of shit, he didn't do anything. Okay, he just took attention away from the Russians. Okay, but they're getting close to getting them, but we got to get them before, because we can't wait. I thought we could wait for the FBI to get him, but we can't. Because he's still in office, he's still an asshole, and he does whatever he wants to do, and he's going to fucking get into war just to get us all destroyed, okay? So here's what we got to do. Well, let's talk about Donnie in war anyway. When he was young, 22 years old, okay? Well, he took 4 deferments for college, okay? 4 different times, 4 years, he got deferments because he was in college. He didn't learn a fucking thing. He don't know nothing, okay? He's an idiot. But then pretty soon, Donnie, you got to get out of college, okay? So he played basketball, football, hockey, everything Donnie played while he's, you know, big shot in high school and everything. So gets out of college. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. There's war still on. The Vietnam War is still fighting. Well, what happened? Donnie's dad got a doctor's excuse, says he got bone spurs. He got spurs in his feet. He can't go. Got a deferment. That year he got that deferment. 300,000 young men from our country had to go to sign up for the military. Not that they wanted to, they had to. 300,000. One of them wasn't Donnie, okay? Now he's bringing us the fucking war that we can't handle, we shouldn't be in. He's bragging now how great our fucking military is, but during the campaign, it was so dilapidated and everything, he can't even afford to fight. Yeah, fuck him. He's fighting already, okay? You understand this? He's going to war. So the thing you got to do is call your senators, your state representatives, and you got to call everybody that you can get a hold of and tell them that we have to see his tax returns. He has to turn over his tax returns. We can't wait for the FBI. When he turns over his tax returns, it'll say Russia all over the place. It'll say Russia, and within days, he'll be out of office. You got to do it. You got to do it now. There's no time to wait. There's no time to let our young ones go over there and get murdered, because he saw a couple kids get murdered over there, and it said that's the reason for the bomb. The same kids that got murdered over there by the gases, he told them they can't come over here. He don't give a shit about them. You stay over there. You can't come to our country, but you can stay in your country and get murdered by your ruler over there. So get him the fuck out of here. I want you to call your senators. I want you to call your representatives and tell them he has to submit his tax returns. Don't make me choke. Don't make me get all burned up here. My blood pressure's going through the roof because I got to get him the fuck out of here before too many of our Americans that he's protecting is going to get killed. Call your senators. Call your representatives. Ask for his tax returns now. Have a good day. Hope I don't have to come back to you again. Hope I see it on TV where he's giving up his tax returns, or they can submit to where they can get them themselves without him submitting them, and get him the fuck out of there before we get in trouble. Have a good day. Joe Trump Pence, at your service.